So under the new grant, we will follow up on studies that we have done directly after the oil spill. We have used horsefly populations as bioindicators of marsh health because the larvae of the horsefly, they are like the top predator level in the marsh soil. So their abundance reflects the health of the food web around them. So right after the oil spill, we found population crashes of horseflies, and we did population genetic studies that showed negative impacts on populations. Population genetic bottlenecks, lower amount of breeders, smaller family sizes, less genetic diversity, less dispersal. So now under the new grant, our first objective will be to follow up on these studies and see if there is some population recovery, if the census goes up again to normal population levels in the previously oiled areas, and if the recovery happens via immigration from healthy areas or via resurgence of populations that were previously there before the oil spill. But in addition, we add on some other objectives. So we have sampled sediment from 2011, and we will sample now for the next 3 years. And we will do toxicity studies and contamination studies to see if the soil that sustains the horsefly larvae has detoxified enough to again sustain a healthy food web for larval development. And we will use metagenomics to describe the food web of the larvae in detail. So we will describe the food web in the guts of larvae to see what they eat. And we will also describe the food web in the soil to see what level of biodiversity is necessary to sustain a healthy development of this top predator in the marsh. So, and then last but not least, we will develop some quick and easy DNA methods to quickly test for presence and absence of organisms that are important in the food web to sustain Tabanid larvae, and that then can be used by any genetic lab of any high school to just quickly test if the food web is healthy. Should there be another insult to the marsh, another oil spill, a hurricane, or even in cases where people try to build land. So we aim at providing methods that can be cost efficiently and time efficiently used to assess the food web without having to dig for larvae.